this, guys. Watch this. Boom, boom. That's the big hit. That's the big body blows. Wall of fire successfully passed. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. What are we going to do? We are going big tonight, guys. This is the Dino Crisis. Yes. We got a lot of dinosaurs because of Ixalan that they invaded, and they also invaded Ikoria, those pesky Phyrexes. Invaded everywhere. So for some reason there was a big surge of dinosaurs all over the place here, and it's just not. We got to go Stompy Gruul with it, man. We got to get these dinos into play. We got to do our thing. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Big shout out to Trex, who came up with an idea of a dino deck and really refined it down to a point, and it's absolutely just Stompy like you wouldn't believe. Tyrant King. You know what that is, the Tyrannosaurus. Here we go. Before we get down the shakedown, breakdown, tell you all about this, how to play it, and how to run it, I need you to do something for me, which is tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. That is to say like and subscribe, or you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you with his Phyrexian claws for not liking and subscribing to the channel. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person. We are growing like crazy. We got a bunch of new followers tonight. Big shout out to first time streamer. Shout out to Super Asparagus, Ender God, TD Bastion, Gemini. They all just joined us. Where are you? We're missing you. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. Get that link right there in the description in case you want to post your own decks and get help. And of course, this deck and all the other decks that I post are available down below on my AetherHub. So make sure you check out that AetherHub link. Is right down there, all in the description, right below the like button right there. So what are we talking about? We talking about the Tyrant Kings. Well, we are going to be getting bushwhacked. We do need mana for this, because to summon that big of creatures, we need to make sure we hit our drops. Not only that, this is going to be a 1-2 punch, literally, because the other option is to fight somebody with a big boy. So when we have like a big 8-8 or 7-7 or 9-9, whatever we got on there, fighting it against another big boy is going to be just absolutely, it's just going to be Kino. That's how we're going to hit removal. It's very hard to hit removal in Gruul that is effective against big targets, but fighting with Bushwhack and making sure we hit our mana drops are going to be really, really useful. Evolving Adaptive. We do need to get some early plays out. You can't just have an open board the whole time. Evolving Adapted helps out because he's a 1-drop Phyrexian warrior, and the bigger the creature that comes in, he gets a 1/1 counter with oil on him. Every time a greater power and toughness comes in with greater than evolving adaptive, he gets bigger too. So he is just going to grow with you as the game, as the bigger and bigger creatures that you summon to the board, he's going to get thicker and thicker and beefier and beefier. He's going to eat his Wheaties, and he's going to get big and strong as our board state builds. Really, really useful stuff there. Urmurd Script Gurger, of course, we love this guy. Eat sort, eat sort. 1 green, 1 and 1 green and 1, 0/3. He is a little mana dork here. Armored Scrap Gorger gets +3 as long as it has 3 or more oil counters on it. Add 1 mana of any color. Whenever Armored Scrap Gorger becomes tapped, exile target card from a graveyard and put an Armored Scrap Gorger oil counter. So it needs 3 oil counters to get +3. However, we do get mana of any color, so that will help you ramp. Really useful card there to ramp. The other thing that he does that is so important is eat things out of the graveyard. Are you getting tired of people running Atraxa out of the graveyard? Those damn Reanimator decks, this is the guy for you, because he is going to stomp that, slow that down. He will remove cards from the graveyard and ramp you. Fight Riggin, a great way to get big boys on the board and get those big hasty boys on the board. He just is a force multiplier, Fight Riggin. 1 green, and 2, Hideaway 5 means you look at the top 5 cards, exile 1 face down, under Fight Riggin, and then put the rest at the bottom of your library. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. Then if you control a creature with power 7 or greater, you may play the exile card without paying its mana cost. Easy to do. We've got things that will be 7 almost immediately when we put out here. Really, really, really powerful hits here, and so we can get these guys out very, very fast with Fight Ring. And the fact that you still get to put 1/1 counters on it, and we're going to combine that with Kodama of the West Tree, which is 1 green and 2. 3/3 reach, modified creatures you control have trample, so anything that has a 1/1 counter on it is now going to be trampling. We don't want to lose any potential energy, guys. We don't want a 1/1 squirrel blocking us. We want to get these big boys, when they hit, we want that punch to transfer right over. So combining Fight Rigging with the extra cards that we can cast for free by just by getting big creatures out, and Kodama hitting that trample, because the modified creature has +1/+1 on it, it gets trample. And not only that, Kodama is going to ramp for us too, because whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Great stuff there. So we have ramp, hits, free plays, all kind of good stuff. Topi Stompy, look at this guy. That is a Tyrannosaurus made out of leaves, so why not? 2 green and 1 4/4. When Topiary Stomper enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. He will ramp you as well. He puts something out tapped. So he actually just gives you an extra land play on turn 3. Now, he cannot attack or block unless you control 7 or more lands, but with the amount of lands we'll be putting down with Kodama and Topi, and just generally getting our land hits in a row, he will get there. He will dino himself out. Really good stuff there. Rampaging Raptor. We're going to see a lot more of this guy. He's right now a sleeper hit. I think people are absolutely sleeping on Rampaging Raptor. 2 green, 2 red, and 2 trample and haste, 4/4. Already a solid build right there. That's already decent. Then you have the pumpable, +2 until the end of turn. That's already pretty good. Pumpable for 1 red and 2. Whenever Rampaging Raptor deals combat damage to an opponent, it deals that much damage to target planeswalker that player controls or battle that player protects. So if you're running battles, he absolutely will rip down battles. But even if you're not running battles, he is going to rip down planeswalkers. He can do 6 to the face and immediately just do damage directly to a planeswalker. So the old question is, do I attack face or do I attack planeswalker? Which one is more deadly right now? He's got you sorted, man. Just go face and he's going to throw the extra damage right on the planeswalker. Rampaging Raptor does it all. There you go. A little bit of a hidden secret for you right there. Defiler of Vigor. Why do we want him? He is a 6/6 for 5 trample, already in decent territory there. Certainly much better than a Crawworm. Shout out, leave a comment if you know what the hell a Crawworm is, if you're old school. 2 green and 3. As an additional cost to cast green permanents, you may pay 2 life. Those spell cost 1 less green. So he lets you pay, he gives you Phyrexianized mana for green. He lets you pay 2 life instead of an extra green to get those big creatures out earlier. To pay that life to get big stompy boys out earlier. Then, of course, whenever you cast a green permanent, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Absolute monstrously powerful, especially the 1/1 counters on everybody with Kodama will be rampant again. Ravenous Sailback. He's pretty decent. He's a little expensive, but the reason I like him is he can hit haste if he needs. He's kind of a utility dinosaur, which is funny. Gains haste until end turn in case you need that extra 3 hit to just maybe close out the game or something, or he destroys target artifact or enchantment. So kind of a nice utility play here. If you don't want him in there, you want to put something else in, I understand. He is a 5-drop through 2, 3, 4, but I have had him come in handy to rip up an enchantment or 2 when he needs to, or swing in for that extra 3 damage for the kill. Vorinclex. Vorinclex gets honorary dinosaur status. Look at this guy. He's a monstrous. He's a Praetor. He's a beast. He's also a 6/6 for a 5-drop, 2 green and 3, trample and reach, which is very nice. When he enters the battlefield, search your library up to 2 forest cards, reveal them, put them in your hand, and shuffle. Again, a ramping boy right there. Then, of course, you can exile for 8, 2 green and 6. Yeah, he really is a dinosaur in heart. You can exile Vorinclex, then return to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. You turn him into the Grand Evolution. Yes, he is about the great change. Mill 10 cards. Put 2 creature cards from among the milled cards onto the battlefield. Guys, you put Kogla, you put Itali, you put Imperasaur, Tyrannix Rex. bro, it's busted, man. Game over. Or you distribute 7, then turn 2, it's not over yet, distribute 7 1/1 counters among any number of target creatures until the end of turn. Creatures you control gain 1. This creature fights target creature you don't control, exile. So if the 2 free creatures on the board doesn't do it, if the 7 1/1 counters don't do it, then everybody having the ability to fight everybody else and clear the board and then flipping back into Vorinclex doesn't do it, bro, you were never going to win in the first place. Grand Evolution finishing it off. Then, of course, we have Kogla and Yadaro, which is copyright-free Godzilla and King Kong. 2 green, 2 red, and 2. That's a 6-drop. Very nice Gruul spread right there. I guess technically Yadaro isn't King Kong. It's more like Gamera because he's a turtle, but whatever. Enters the battlefield, you get 2 options. Gains haste and trample, so it's either a 7/7 haste and trample to the end of turn, or it fights a creature you don't control. So it's either going to smash into something and something else, or it's going to just swing down the pipe and absolutely crush somebody. Discard Kogla and Yadaro. Destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Shuffle Yadaro into your library from your graveyard and to draw a card. So you have that other option. If you just want to destroy an artifact or enchantment, you can for Gruul and 2, and then you get to draw a card and shuffle it into your library. So you do have that option right there for you for an alternative, a nice little difference right there. But still, the big boy is just going to hit hard. Etali, Primal Converser. Listen, it's Etali's world. We're living in it. 2 red and 5. That's a 7-drop Elder Dinosaur. Legendary creature, 7/7 trample. This is busted. When a Etali Primal Conqueror enters the battlefield, each player exiles from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells from among the non-land cards exiled this way without paying their mana cost. So each player, that means your opponent, that means you both exile until you hit a non-land card, and then you can play both of those cards for free. You absolutely can cheat him out with Vorinclex if you flip him. You can cheat him out a couple different ways. Monstrous. Not only that, he has the transform ability for 10 or 9 in Phyrexia. Trample Indestructible, he is an 11/11 Primal Sickness. When Italian Primal Sickness deal combat damage to a player, they get that many poison counters. He will finish the game with 11 poison. Deadly, deadly, deadly. He's also indestructible, trample and indestructible there. So Etali will finish it off. Ancient Imperosaur, look at this guy right here. He is big and dino-y. 2 green and 5, that's a 7-drop, but he is a uniquely convoke guy, which means that you can use your other creatures to help pay for him. He is a trample and ward 2. He enters the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it for each creature that convoked it. Very, very useful in case you want to finish off with a humongous hit and you have some more smaller creatures on the board like Evolving Adactives, Armored Scrap Gorgers, or Kodamas that you don't want to swing in with. You can get him out as like a 10/10 or something like that, trampling. Then, of course, we're going to finish out with Tyrannix Rex. I cannot tell you how many times this guy's won me the game. This big bastard will absolutely end the game. Why? He is a 7-drop, 3 green and 4 8/8. He cannot be countered. He has a ward 4, trample, haste, and toxic 4. This guy is the apex predator. Just absolutely rips it down. He will trample over anything. He will poison the hell out of you. He cannot be stopped by blue, and even removal is a lot of removal is going to bounce right off of him. Absolutely ends the game very fast. No matter what, if he attacks 3 times, he's going to end the game. He's either going to poison you out or he's going to do enough damage to finish the game. So a multiple of these is awesome. And he's a dinosaur, which is pretty cool too. 5 mountains, 6 forests, Copperline Gorge, Rockvale Valleys, of course. 2 Jetmir's Gardens, just for a little bit of rotation in case we want to throw out that cycling. And 3 Secluded Courtyards where we're either going to pick Beast or Dinosaur, probably Dinosaur. But we do have some Beasts in here. I think Armored Scrap Gorger is a Beast. And a few other things are beasts too. No, well, probably just going to want Dinosaur for Secluded Courtyard where you pick it right there. That is the Tyrant King deck. 29 creatures, 16 of them dinosaurs, 12 of them Phyrexians, 4 sorceries, 3 enchantments, 24 lands altogether, 3.8 average, but we are heavy ramping into it right here. It is not an alchemy deck. I don't know why it does that. It is a standard deck. Lovely Gruul backs on there right there. Don't worry about that high price. you do get to cast that stuff, but we are going major creature based right here. This is what we're looking at. If you're saying, Jay, what do I possibly put in? Armored Scrap Gorger is maybe you want to put more of those in. I don't care. If you want to put another one in the sideboard, I don't mind. If you want to put maybe another Fight Rigging or another Topiary Stomper, I think that's probably the only guaranteed sideboard card that you want. But that is what we're looking at for the big, beefy dinos here, pushing it through. Anyways, leave a like, guys. Tell me what you like about this video. What would you change? Do you like it? Did it work for you? Let's get these Tyrant Kings into play. Here we go. George 1MX8 JJXY, how you doing? All the new people, welcome. We got a lot of new people today. Gained, let's see how many followers we got today. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 followers in the past 24 hours. So welcome everybody. Permanent. Maybe this guy likes to play permanents. I don't know. Let's put down a Copperline Gorge with an adaptive. You've been wanting to catch my stream? Well, welcome, Mr. Dapples. I'm usually on every night at around 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You hit that little bell. It'll generally send you a push notification if I do it. Okay, let's do that. Schwingo. Let's hit him with that Schmeat. All right. Yeah, I mean, I really gotta start streaming on YouTube as well. But Twitch is normally where I do my streaming just because it's the bigger streaming platform. You know, let's put out Evolving Adaptive. You know, pop. You know, pop. That's normally I try to feed people from YouTube over to Twitch. I try to put people random. I get people off Twitch to YouTube. Wedding announcement. Okay. Resolve. Let's get rid of that. Ambitious Farmhand does 1 damage. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Permanent. I think we might be able to get Tyrahine Rex out. Oh, the poison, yeah. Destroy Evil. Thought he might have some directed removal. He may not have what he needs going forward for the rest of that. Because we can Klex him up. Let's Klex him up. Chilling out, relaxing, Klexing all cool. Shooting some B-ball outside of school. Let's Swingo into that bingo right there. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Wabango. Okay. Wandering Emperor. Might kill the Armored Script Gorger. Or Kerr.
I'm home.
Or Armored Script Gorger. Fur. No, he'll lose the other one if he does that. Permanent doesn't know what to do here. He does. He wants to kill the ramp. Okay.
You're done.
He may have more direct targeted removal here, as everybody does. He draws a card. Get rid of her. You might have another Emperor trying to get rid of Vorinclex, but I can bring in Tyrannox Rex right there. Yeah, I love poison. I don't want to abandon. I like incubate. I like to combine incubate and poison, which was, I was pretty happy with my Orzhov. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, so he's gonna do that. Luckily for him, I've got this thing. I can just hit him with that. So, Raptor. Okay, so yeah, that's my mistake on the Raptor. That's my mistake on the Raptor. Deals much damage to board wipe and controls player protects. Okay, so gross. This has Ward 4, Combat Thresher. That's not going to help. Raptor got that dog on him. There's Parasaragon. That ain't gonna help either, homie. Homie, don't play that shit. Gator's never been about that. How do you like 2 Tyranian Rexes? You like those? Is that good? Watch this. This is gonna be the double kill heal. He's gonna die from damage and die from poison simultaneously. So 12 poison counters, negative 13 life. Teach you to play Farewell in your deck. Alright, so that worked pretty good. Getting the Dino Crisis back in action here. Sheldred's Edict, very good card, by the way. Alright, trying to get this last little bit of gold so I can get these gems, man. I'm not trying to spend gems to get gems. The damned Raptor, yeah, I really gotta get on that Raptor game, man. Now that I know how to optimize the Raptor. Chilling out Raptin. Alpha Owo. Chilling out Raptin, maxing all cool. Secluded. I go first? Fine. You know what? Why not? We'll do Kodama into a fight rigging. Why the hell not? We can do Jetmir's Garden right now because we don't have any 2-drops. Definitely got to start putting the Raptor. Dinosaur. Kodama. Buggerman. That kind of sucks. However, I can get the Raptor out next. Let's see what kind of removal he plays on this, or a counter spell. He's running Control. He's running Esper, so you know he's just doesn't want me to get board state. That's his whole goal. Yeah, Syncopate. There you go. Yeah, just an anti-board state type of guy. Copperline Gorge. Fight Riggin. Well, we get to do Vorinclex in there, so that's good. Alright. Play Vorinclex. The Sheldred's. Okay. Pop. Jin and Shale. Alright. How's about we just put down Etali? No attacks. Sheol, Sheol. Sheldred, come and me wanna go home. Experimental augury. Come, Mr. I kind of want to put an ephemerate ability, Dragon Angel, Boros, and ephemerate Italia a couple of times. I think that might be cool too. Alright, he's coming in. No, he's not coming in. Alright, he said he's decided no. Rockfield Vale. Ba 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 ba. Dee 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 dee. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me banana. Dino, come and me wanna go home. Jigga 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 ding ding ding. Jigga 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 ding ding ding. Obey your master. Your life burns faster. Master, master. Master of puppets is pulling the strings. Counterspell? Maybe? No? Okay. Obey your master. 150 cards of counter spells and kill spells. That sounds just awful. Oh. That just sounds terrible. So you gotta block this. Yeah. There you go. iClappy X. What is up, iClappy X? How you doing? Look at this guy. He's a coward. Absolute coward. Played board wipe. I just need my hasty. I just need my hasty boy. That's all I need. Is one hasty boy, and I'm alright. Dino Crisis is a very good game. Yeah, it's on the mine. We're going to do that. Bye. 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 Another deck. Oh, I'm going to play Farewell. That'll get me out of all the trouble in the world. No, it won't. Not against Hasty Boys, it won't. Not against big, hungry, hasty boys. They ate their ravioli for lunch, man. These guys ain't messing around. Alright. Oh, looks like we got a packy pack here. Let's open up this packety pack. Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis went in a weird direction, didn't it? Oh, Ray of Master Smith. Look at that. And here is Knight Errant of Kos. I'm not really sure who would play that, but it's not going to be me, maybe. Tyrant King, here we go. Two control decks down. Jesse Gessie. There you go. I go first. Absolutely. Kogla and Yadara. Let's drop that. Let's drop Bushwhack to make sure that we have the smoothest draw that we could possibly get. Let's get that smooth smoking draw right there. Oof. Scroll of the Flicker Mer or Kerburner Now you might say, put an Evolving Adaptive, he'll get a +1. No, I want the ramp there right away. Squirrel's Herv. Kerber. Alright, so let's put down Jetmir's Garden in a Jetmir's Garden. You know why red decks go more frequently? I don't know. Why do they go more frequently? Is it because that they don't have any patience? I don't know if you're being genuine or this is a setup to a punchline of a joke. Orc Logic, the red ones is the fastest. There we go. There was the joke. Dino Crisis. Oof. Now, if he doesn't get rid of Defiler Vigor, he's going to be in bad shape. Or if I get a mana, he's going to be in bad shape. The red makes it go faster. The more red, the more faster it does go. That's what the boss said. Or you ain't calling the boss no silly git now, would you be? Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. There we go. Come, Mr. Tallyman, tally me bananas. Ooh-wee. You didn't notice the mites got screwed up? All the white mites look like that now. They all got they got washed out or something. I don't know. Oof. That was the wrong one. That's a 5-er. So that's going to be... Oh, beautiful. 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 Couldn't have said it better myself. Couldn't have said it better myself. Stupid blocker. He took the wrong boys. Unfortunately, he had that beefy blocker there. I needed the... I mean, that was a pretty big trampler, but that's the really good thing. I mean, it speaks really more to Annex Sentry's usefulness because he stopped his own death from the Tyranics. From that guy. But getting 3 exiled in a row just was too much for it. Very close for him, though. I mean, he lucked up at the last second there. He lucked up at the last second there. Again, not a new card in sight. This is probably the least adapted I've seen the game. I'm not adapted. This is the least adaptations of the game that I've seen go in. Like, people are not running the new cards. Oppo goes first, and I have no early plays. I don't really like that. Let's mull that. That's a little better. We'll drop a green. We can at least get something on the board. White. Have we played nothing but white decks? Or decks with white in them? I have probably seen in the whole time that I've been playing, maybe 2 battles. Realistically, no BS. I have seen maybe 2 battles total. Very, very... personally, I don't know. Maybe it's just what I get matched up against. Let's do... He's a boogie mite. He's dancing up all night. So we can put down the Vor next turn. We can put down the Vor. You guys know what Vor is? Oh, he's going to tell us to touch Spirit Realm. Why would he put the +1 there? He's going to do 1 damage there. Ancient Imperosaur. Let's hit the Vor. Oof. Okay. He might have more removal. He might have more exile. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. No, he's got Downheart Martyr. Okay. Tyrahine Rex. Ancient Imperosaur. Let's do Defiler of Vigor. Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Yeah. Let's do that. He wants to recast Catilda. We don't have the mana yet. He's gonna do another Catilda. Ooh. So let's do Secluded Courtyard for Dinosaur. Tyrahine Rex. Yeah. That's a big boys. That's a big boys right there, guy. Oh, that's some big beefy boys. Oh, yeah. They've been eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some big boy dinos. Oh, yeah. Cookies. You had to make it weird, Cookies. You had to start doing the drool emoji. I'm just saying that they're real strong and muscly and can, you know, take anything that you throw at them and pin you down. That's all I'm saying, Cookies. You don't have to make it weird. They're just big boys who can dominate. Really, they're top dogs. They're top boys. I don't know why you have to make that weird. That's the idea for that was, do you ever, I know you guys watch The Office, where he talks about we're having a guy's night out, a GNO. Actually, it's a guy's afternoon in. It's a G-A-I, a gay. He's like, nope, it's not a gay. It's just a guy shower. It's a shower for guys. It's an hour-long shower with guys. He's gonna hit the, yeah, he knew which side the bread is buttered on there. Great scene in The Office. Love The Office. But everyone loves The Office. It's a good show. Basic land. We will take a green. Pop. There you go. Dun 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 dun. The big beefy guys. You had a hard time with the suspension of belief with that show? Well, I think the idea is that part of the reason that you may, you know, the idea is that it was, yeah, those weren't the type of people that would do that. They wouldn't punch Michael in the face. Because he actually wants this to explode, so I'm gonna give him what he wants here. Either wants the treasure. No, he wanted the cards. Because they're working at a paper company in Scranton, so they're not really the type of people to punch somebody in the face. That's Tyrahine Rex. Let's do that. No attacks. He is going to go in on me. He doesn't even want the invasion of Innistrad. Okay. This spell can't be countered. Can't target it. It has Ward 4. It has Ward 4 on it. Ravenous Sailback. Ravenous Sailback, I might need you to solo. Depending on what comes out the gate here. The Invocussy. Okay. Oof. Oof. Nope. Boof. Yeah, man. This thing, when he comes, there's no stopping him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When he comes, he's getting it. You've got to put a lot in his way. You basically have to have 6 free mana to kill him, and you can't counterspell him, or you've got to burn 8. Yeah, he's listen. He's the Tyrant King, man. Obvious baiting. Cookies. Cookies, I feel like you would fall for like a plate of actual cookies under a box propped up with a stick. Is that mean? like a laundry basket propped up with a stick with a string tied to it, and like I feel like that would catch cookies. Life of Tawashi. Oh, he's gonna do the negative probably. He's actually better doing the +2. What was that noise? Let's do Kodama. Alright. Huh? What was that noise? Wildcard PNG. You won't even realize that you can't actually, it doesn't work. Firefly and high. Go for the throat. Not bad. Ah, the Gorgeousy. We're not getting our mana here, guys. Wow. Just removal for days, huh? Oh. Yeah. Bad look for us, guys. A little slow for us. Jetmir's Garden in the sky. That's a little slow. Fight Reagan ain't gonna do nothing. Can destroy target enchantment. It doesn't really matter. We're dead anyways. The numbest of skulls, ladies and gentlemen. The absolute. If you thought skulls could get any number, you were incorrect. Wall of Fire defeated by Mono Black and Wall of Fire. Not a little bit slow on the uptake there. But still doing pretty good with the Tyrant Kings. Let's get past this Wall of Fire though. See if we can run it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the internet. Have a look around. The numbest of skulls. Guys, if you don't know who Numbskull is, well, you're missing out. He's the Mono Black gym leader. You might think, Jay, you're the Mono Black gym leader. No. That is not true. I play plenty of other colors besides Mono Black. I think that maybe you could count the number of other colors Numbskull has played on two hands. I'm the CEO of Platinum 3. That's what you got to understand. You want to get past Platinum 3, you got to fight me. That's my claim to fame. He is the Mono Black gym leader. That's literally all he plays Mono Black day in and day out. I love Mono Black, don't get me wrong. It's probably my favorite, and I'm good at it. But look, I'm playing Gruul right now. I don't think Numbskull would be caught dead playing Gruul. And I mean that literally. I don't think that he would be caught dead playing Gruul. Also, we have a podcast together, in case you didn't know that. We are behind an episode because we're both having job issues. Your Gruul is actually your favorite way to do aggro? I thought your favorite way to do aggro was just, was mono red. I thought your favorite, frankly, I thought your favorite way to do aggro was just really cheap black cards. That's what I thought. Swingo, quite possibly even Bingo. Okay. You don't do it a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your idea of going aggro is just playing cheap mono black. Rockfell Valley. Aggro is just curved to hit invoke, yeah. To hit a turn 3 invoke. Kodama gonna do work. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, because I wanted to get Kogla out. Before he can start his some more bullshit here, man. I like how they got Godzilla and King Kong teaming up. Kogla doing work too. He's about to fucking do a that's not a suplex. I don't know what you would call that. Italian Gitrog, it's on my list. I want to do Gruul Legends and I mean Abzan Legends, and I think I'm going to very soon. Elfenlied, how you doing, Elfenlied? Yeah, I don't know what move that. He's just got him overhead, face up, overhead. So I don't know what that's called. An ass whooping, I guess, is mostly probably what it's called. Yeah, Gitrog, I do, and I think I'm gonna run an Abzan Legend soon. I think I'm gonna do it. So keep an eye out for that. Alright. Now we finally can go to the store and buy our sweet, sweet gems, ladies and gentlemen. The sweetest reward. Tender Gemeralds, all for me. Now we have we almost have an extra 1,000 Gemeralds here, which means that when we open up the Mastery Pass, we'll almost be ready to buy the next Mastery Pass. You've been lurking? Yeah, you eventually get to the board state where somebody, like, it's like the people in the movie when they look up at Godzilla and they just stand there and look at it. What are they going to do? Are they going to run away? No. Galta is you're out the band, Galta. Trex, this is the modified version. You might have you gave me a lot, but I've ripped the guts out of this. No more Naya. Galta, out of there. The white was messing me up, man. It's overkill. And I know overkill's kind of your thing, but it's not mine. I did get a double kill on somebody. I did poison them and get them. I got them to 13 poison counters and like negative 13 life in one hit. So I was pretty proud of that. I like to do a double kill to make sure that they're double dead. That's the double tap. It makes sure they're not going to come back as a zombie. Uh-oh, I'm fighting Juan. MTG Black for life. Ooh. Big Dino Father, we do have Italian here. This deck is actually Italian. Oh wow, I've been waiting forever to do that joke. Yeah, we got Big Italian here. We got Ancient Imperosaur, we got Vorinclex, we got Kogla. This is the big boys. The big boys. I like them big boys. The Tyrant Kings, also known as Tyrannosaurus Rex. You just alley-oop that one to me. That was on your list, wasn't it? On our famous podcast that we do. Did we pick a tally? Rampaging Raptor. He's gonna play removal. Oh man, in early access, Atali was everywhere, man. And I'm really surprised. That's the thing. I see people running Resurrection more for Atraxa than Atali, and it's so much easier to play Atali. First of all, you can hard cast him. He has a normal casting cost. Oh, I flipped Sheldred one time, and then I lost. No, I flipped Elishnorn and I lost. I flipped Sheldred and the guy quit. So that kind of sucked. Yeah, I mean, when I see Vorinclex flip, I'm like, nah. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Historic Brawl with Talia. Yeah, I've heard Talia and Gitrog is a solid combo. I'm definitely going to do an Abzan Legends. I like Abzan. Abzan and Mardu are my favorite triple color. Trax, don't... You're just going to be out here saying you're milling people on main? This dude admitting he's milling people out on main chat, bro. It's fucked, bro. It's fucked, man. He said it. He said it like we would all be excited to hear about it. Oh man, I've been trying to mill people. You know, I gotta give Trek shit, man. I gotta give Trek shit. Oh, the Invoke Hussy. Oh, get rid of that one. All right. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Boom, boom. That's the big hit. That's the big body blows. Wall of Fire successfully passed. It's that Mike Tyson punch right there. I like when I see somebody stunned when I hit them, when I really get them that uppercut, and they were at like 22 life, and then they're at 4 after one of my attacks, and you can just see them wait for 1 full minute to take their turn because they're literally got stunned through the screen. Oh yeah, that was that. That wasn't even an Ali. Ali was fast. That was the Tyson hit right there, man. That was maybe the Foreman. Ali hit hard, but he was a flurry. He was fast, mobile. Tyson was a train. Yeah, that was the freight train right there, boys. He got 1 ear now. Call that the Van Gogh maker right there. Well, that's bad. Anyways, yeah, that's brutal. Really, really hitting hard. I think that the inclusion, the improvements that I got here was adjusting with Topi Stompy. Topi or Stomper has been a key. I actually probably would maybe even put more of him in. Maybe 1 less and do that. Like he's been a VI. Dude's computer restarted after that. It made the Windows 98 and it bing bang bang blum blum. It did the yeah. The game froze. Yeah. Big creatures that have haste and trample. I mean, it's not elegant, but it gets the job done. For sure. Anyways, we're going to leave that deck right there. We're going to move on to some other stuff, but I hope you liked it. Tyrant King, really doing a lot of work here today. Big shout out to Trex for giving me the idea. He said you got to run dinos. I took a framework that he did and really made it my own here. But we do want to shout out Trex for coming up with the thing. He is named Trexodactyl after all. He doesn't know his dinosaur. So until next time, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.